How are you? Hopefully you're all doing well. I am still setting up. I typically come on after I set up, but I wanted to come and tell you that I probably will repeat this again later on. We do have extra energies present today, very good energies, but I'll probably communicate this later when more people are here, so I don't have to repeat this over and over again. But we do have archangels present today. We have the angel of light is present today. Of course, my spirit guides, my high self. So we have a lot of energies present today. So they don't always come through, apparently. And honestly, I wasn't really sure if they did come through all the time. But now I know that they are typically always present. There's always archangels present during all my readings. And as of today, I will explain a little bit more later, but I have Archangel Raphael, Archangel Uriel, hello Aaron, I have Archangel Raziel, and I'm not going to pronounce all these right, Archangel Seraphil, Archangel Barachiel, and Archangel Phanuel. Phanuel. I actually had to go down the list because I said, are there any archangels present? It said yes. I said, how are you going to let me know? I said, so let me read off the list. So I went online and I read the list and I said yes, no to whoever is present. And yeah, so pretty cool. We have all these archangels present today. And I had to look up what they even all stood for because I didn't know. Sorry about the glow behind me, but apparently the message needs to be put out today, and there's a large group behind me. So let's see what happens. Father in heaven, spirit guides, archangels, angels, all beings of love and light, please communicate properly and show them what it is that they need to hear and see. Okay, here we go. Let's see. What is the first message? What's the first card that you want to tell the collective today? I'm going to ask, even though I already know, is this them? This is the other. Okay. So the person, no, the person that you have like who you, let's say, love the most. I'm just going to try to close this. Sorry, as I have my Aries shirt on. Let's see, the man that you care for the most, or the male energy, I would say, who is the one that you love the most, I would say, or has the most loving or caring, or even the father figure or whatever, is weak. Or maybe they're going to communicate the fact that they're weak. Yeah, that they're not as strong as you thought they were, or maybe even what they thought they were. Okay, why? Explain this. This person that maybe you really have love for is not as strong as you think they are. Okay, why? Oh, I feel like they're going to communicate this to you. Are they going to communicate with this into them? Yes. See, I had a feeling. They're going to communicate about a broken contract, a broken commitment. Is this their commitment or past commitment? Theirs and past commitments. They're going to communicate this with you. Okay. What else? Spirit. Whoop. See, I told you. Okay. Yeah, that things didn't come out the way they thought in their past commitments. Maybe in this, I think they're going to communicate the fact that what Spirit's trying to tell me is that they're going to communicate why they're having such a hard time with you, because of the past commitments that ended very badly. Even though they've healed from the past, it's causing them to have blockages in this part of their life, in this phase. If this phase is with you, and it's really it's causing them to doubt love, doubt the strength of love, if that makes any sense. Okay, so it's like, yeah, because love has given them bad luck. They started off their journey, whoever this person is in your life, they started off their journey as being a very loving person, caring, nurturing, all those beautiful things, right? But all the pain that they went through has caused them to be weak. Okay, and now they doubt love, or they're let me ask, is it more that they doubt it, or they're more apprehensive? They're more apprehensive. Yeah, it brought them a lot of bad luck. Okay, all right, what else, please, Spirit? What else? Committee, myself committee crew, I should say, because I have an archangel crew today and myself committee today. So let's see, we have, okay, They're afraid to begin love. All right, so I think they're afraid to completely dive into love, and they keep their cup empty because of all the lies and deception. I didn't even see these cards. Of this devil energy, this toxic situation they were in the past. All right, even though it's ended, it's like it's almost like they're okay. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Okay, so they are still stuck in this toxic cycle in their head of this past, okay? Of all the hurt and the pain that they went through in their past cycle. All right, is this making sense, guys? Good afternoon, guys. Yeah, so they know, all right, they know they need to bring balance to this, okay? So this is your past person or the person you're dealing with right now. This could be anybody who you would refer to as the King of Cups, okay? This could even be you, but I don't think so. Spirit's saying no. In my head, they're showing me no. It's not them. It's somebody you're dealing with. Yes, it's somebody you're dealing with. Okay, them, is it the viewer or the other or this King of Cups you're starting to see? Is the viewer or the king? The king and the viewer. Okay, so the king and the viewer are both starting to see this truth, okay, about this maybe codependency, or maybe they're stuck in this devil energy of this pain they went through in the past. They're having a really hard time releasing it. All right. Hold on. I'm trying to ask a question, but they're showing me so many things at once. I'm really having a hard time processing at the moment. And then they just dropped a shitload of cards on the table for me. Okay. Because I know that this all means something. Okay. They don't want to put... All right. So this King of Cups, whoever this King of Cups is for you, they don't want to put the hard work and effort if they're not going to get recognized. Because they feel it doesn't matter how hard they put or how hard they try to work on a situation when it comes to love, they'll never receive they'll never get what they give. This King of Cups that you're dealing with, okay? They feel like, what's the point? What is the point? I'm going to bust my ass for nothing. I'm never going to get recognized. This person is never going to give to me the love that I want, okay? This is this King of Cups you're dealing with. They keep holding on to the fact. It's like, hold on a second. Is it they hold on to the fact? Because I'm looking at the rest of these cards. The past? Okay, yes. Okay, so they are holding on to this past. They're having a very hard time letting go of this past. Okay, they want to be victorious. They want to start new, but this deception of this past situation that this King of Cups that you're dealing with, it's like it always fucks with them. Okay, it's always it's their block. Let's say it's their energetic block. Okay. So yeah, I'm picking all these up right now. Yeah. It's like, I think they're starting to, they're starting to see this, you're starting to see this, whoever this person is that you're dealing with, you may not even want to be with this person anymore, okay? But they're starting to see things differently, and they're starting to change. Their heart is still closed off and blocked. Good morning. But I think they're seeing, maybe it's time for me to change. It doesn't mean that you're going to take them back, whoever this person is for you. Okay, but there's a reason why. There's always a reason why they are showing us this. And it's kind of funny because these archangels that are present today, I told you I don't even know half of their names. I had to look them up. I had to write them down because I wasn't going to remember. The meaning or their main thing that they deal with is healing, problem solver, keeping of secrets, communication of God and prayer. Maybe you or this person needs to start talking to God. Patience and the keeper of records. Okay, this is each name and what they represent. See, I had to rip it off on a piece of paper because I don't even know half of these archangels that are present here today. Some of them I never even heard of. I can't even pronounce their freaking names. But apparently they told me that they were present and I need to look them up. And here they are. So probably say this again later on because I'm kind of in shock that they're all here. I had no idea that I had archangels present at over 100% of all my readings. But apparently my archangels, my high self committee, and my spirit guides are all present. So I'm like, wow, this must be an important message today for somebody out there. Okay, what else, please? Spiritual committee, because I'm not going to say, I know, that is awesome. I'm not going to say spirit guides because clearly I have a whole freaking entourage with me today. Okay, so who is coming out of being stuck? The viewer or the other person? The viewer. Okay, thank you. So you guys are coming out of this phase of being stuck, probably having to do with this past situation, this past person, this past King of Cups situation. You're seeing that they were not really, and it's funny how they're the loyal hearts in reverse, and it's the King of Cups. And what they were saying prior to this and the other deck of cards was that they couldn't love you all the way because of all the hurt that they had been in the past. Okay? So you are coming out of being stuck with this unloyal heart. And at the end of the day, if they couldn't love you, how loyal were they? Right? Because they were too apprehensive to give their heart because they were in fear of repeating these past cycles again. Okay? Maybe the reason why this is happening today is for you to understand more of what they went through. So, you don't blame yourself so much, if that makes any sense, right? So you're not, all right, so, but it's okay. It's okay, whatever's meant to happen. Sorry, guys, they are really flooding me with information right now. So if I seem a little scatterbrained, that is why. Okay. Yeah, they only gave you half of what you were, they only gave you half. So they couldn't give you all of them. So this person might have had, and I really feel bad saying this, because they really did have a lot of love to give you. But because they're still stuck in the devil energy of the past, they can't release themselves. They can't release themselves from this past energy, the past hurt, the past pain. They're stuck there. All right? It's a block. It's I mean, yeah. It's like a freaking barrier, they're saying. It's like a brick wall, like cinder blocks, not even brick, thicker than brick. So, yeah, it's really, it's hard for them. It's really hard for them, they're showing me, okay? It's like they keep banging on the wall, but they can't even chip the cinder block wall, okay? I'm so sorry that hello, hey, oh man, I was calling you Aquaman the other day. I just want to, sorry guys, you're going to see my finger in the way, because I feel like this is so blurry. Maybe this will clear it up a little bit. Ooh, thank you for hashtagging me, or whatever that is. Okay, let's see. What else do you want to say about this person? Not hashtagging me, but let's see. I don't know how to say it, but putting me out there, I appreciate it. Thank you. Let's see. I think they're saying you received the message. I think you see the message loud and clear now that you needed to walk away from this situation. This person can't really be as loyal to you as you want. You're coming out of being stuck, even though you were stuck on this person. You see, they could never give you all of them. It's like that song. 'Cause all of me loves all of you. They couldn't do that. I'm only 50%. They could only give you half. They couldn't open their heart to you all the way. But I think you're seeing, okay, I get it. I'm just going to go with the flow and see where life brings me right now at this point. Anything else you want to say with this deck? No. Okay. What do you want to tell them with this deck? Okay, so they're saying that you needed to grow. You viewers, you needed to grow. This situation was never giving you what you wanted, and you needed to start thinking differently. You needed to, it was almost like you needed to be creative with what you were not seeing, if that makes any sense at all. So it's like you needed to get to this place, like you needed to think outside of the box when it comes to the shit that they weren't showing you, the shit that they wouldn't wear on their sleeve, okay? So I think you saw that they were putting the blockage in your life, you know? Oh, good. I'm glad it's accurate for you. Guys, like the channel, share it, because it'll help this message to grow and get to people that really need to hear it and see it, okay? It really does, all right? YouTube does that. It's just how they work, you know? All right, you know that there's no victory in this past situation, okay? You see that, I feel like no matter, and it's funny because we have the Archangel of Patience here, which is, the Archangel of Patience is Archangel, I can't even say it, Barachil. I can't say it because I'm a terrible reader, as you guys all know, especially when it comes to names, because there are so many ways to pronounce a name. So I think that's why this Archangel of Patience is present here. Okay. Archangel Michael is not here today, actually. I have Archangel Raphael, Uriel, Raziel, Salafiel, Barachil, and Phanuel. Those are who are present. Yeah, but they're saying that you're seeing that this situation wasn't going to give you what you wanted, and you need to grow, and you needed to move beyond this. Anything else with this deck, please? Sorry, I have to write it down because I don't remember. I don't remember names like that. Yeah, see, now you are almost done with the cycle. You are almost done with the cycle, Spirit's saying. Okay. So you're not quite done, but I think you're there. You're like, okay, this isn't giving me what I really needed. So now it's like you're almost wrapping it up, and which is it's a beautiful thing, you know. So you're almost there. You suck at reading? Oh, thank you. Names I suck at. Guys, I have to sing for funerals, okay? And the reason why I'm saying this to you is because I have to read off people's names. And you know how many times I have to go downstairs and go to a family member and be like, I'm so sorry, but how do you pronounce this name? Because I don't want to announce this person's name and do it ass backwards and look and sound like the biggest freaking fool at their funeral mass. Okay? So, all right, this deck, yes? Okay, thank you. Let's see. What else do you want? So what do you want to tell the viewers here, right? You know, they know the story. They know the person. All right, so what do you want to tell these viewers? What is this healing message? 2, back to back. Wow, guys, I can't even tell you how many times the moon card has come out today. Okay, all right. Let's see. Wow. Actually, all I saw was the moon. The moon. Does that mean something for somebody? The moon card. I didn't see what the next card was. Okay. You know what's hidden, guys? You don't see. The hidden truth right now for you guys is you don't see your rapid acceleration that's going to happen for you right now in your life. Oh my God, I'm so excited. That's like, it's like a gift, right? The hidden acceleration. You don't see how quickly you're going to excel now. By you accepting the fact that this cycle is almost over, it's going to be over, you are going to propel yourself forward. Oh my God, I'm like, this is like exciting for me, guys. I love that. I love when I see stuff like this, because I'm sorry, but sometimes I am the bearer of bad news a lot of times, and I absolutely fucking hate it. And some people like tell me, oh, you're like this reader, you're like this reader. And I'm like, I don't want to sound negative. I know these readers and I know they sound negative, but I just got to tell you what I see, right? Okay. Oh God. Oh God, what just happened? Okay. So yeah, they're saying oh wow, why did Spirit make me put that card down like that? Hold on. Oh my God, I swear to God, everything that happens in a freaking reading is meant to fucking happen in a reading. This card was face down. I couldn't see. This is the back of the card. And every other card was up. And I turn around and it's the vision card. You don't see the vision yet, okay? You don't see the vision yet. You don't see this clearly how you're going to ascend, okay? You just needed a timeout and almost like saying, was it meant to be that they couldn't hear what their guides were telling them? Yes. Yes. Okay. You needed a timeout. I think you needed to go in within your own head. And okay. Yes. You needed to search for the answers, even though you weren't getting a response. Does this make sense? Okay. You needed to go within and say, what? My God, why have you forsaken me? Right? But there's a reason why you went through this, okay? You needed to see that the cycle needed to be ended, or you needed to come to this final realization that this needs to change. Shit needs to change. And once you come to this place where shit needs to change, you're going to move. You're going to move, and you just didn't, it's like they weren't showing you the truth. You weren't, what was I saying yesterday? Sometimes you're not meant to know the answer. Even though you ask me or something, sometimes Spirit's not going to give me a clear answer because you're not meant to know it yet. Maybe I'm not meant to tell you yet either. And maybe that's why they don't tell me. Okay. What else? What else, Spirit? What else, Spirit? Ironic. I have the patience, the Archangel of Patience here. Stop wasting your time. You've been patient, okay? You stop wasting your time. Stop wasting your time on letting go of what it is you need to let go of, okay? I'm sorry. Wow, I just heard a double effect, like somebody was sitting right next to me. Sorry, that was really strange. Which I think that means, I almost feel like this archangel who was sitting next to me, this Archangel of Patience, was taking that deep breath with me because I could actually hear somebody exhaling in this side of my ear. And it wasn't like that weird block feeling like you have water in your ears. Yeah, it was like, please tell them, stop wasting your time. This Archangel of Patience has been here, knows what you're going through, okay? But stop wasting your time on letting go of the shit that you need. You know what it is you need to let go of, okay? They're saying just let it go. All right? Don't deal with the devil energy. Don't be tempted anymore. Okay? Don't allow yourself to be drawn into something that you know isn't going to give you what you want. Okay? Because sometimes people just like to leave well enough alone. See, you were lacking the courage to let go. Because when you let go, all right, sometimes it brings a lot of pain. And sometimes you need to be courageous to maybe put your foot down and stand in your power, right? It's a very hard thing to do. A lot of times, the reason why people won't let go is the reason why. They're in fear. You're in your fear-based thinking, and you are stuck because you're in fear of what the outcome is going to be. You're in fear of what the person is going to say. You're in fear of how your life is going to change. You're in fear of, is this the right direction? You're in fear a lot of times. This is what happens, right? So Spirit is saying, stop. Stop. All right? Pick up your pants. Do what you got to do. Stop going back to this devil energy. Stop dealing with the temptation that draws you in and let go of this thing that you've been wasting your time on. How are you going to manifest what you want in your life if you keep holding on to something you're not meant to? Yes, again. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Letting go doesn't really make a difference. It does if you truly let go. So the problem is sometimes we energetically, you let go in the 3D, but in the 5D, you're still stuck there. So your mind keeps going back there. Like you think, it's almost like this. You're going through the motions of letting go on the outside world. But in your head, if shit starts growing, and you're like, wow, maybe I shouldn't. If they come back, maybe I'll give them another shot. And right? You know the inside clutter that happens in our brain. So what does that do? Those seeds of doubt, right, keep you stuck. All right? So then what ends up happening is, and I'm not just saying this because Spirit is telling me this. I'm saying this because I know so many people who've gone through this. Then what ends up happening is, when you meet somebody new or you have that big opportunity or whatever it is that you're going for, right? When it presents itself to you, now you're like, but I can't now put my heart into this because just in case this person or this situation represents itself back in my world, I might want to take a chance back at that situation again. But Spirit's saying, no. That's why they're saying, just go with the flow. You know them. You've received this message. Go with the flow. See what happens. Because the new thing that comes into your world might blow your fucking mind away and blow the other situation or person or whatever it is out of the water, right? And you're like, why was I stuck on that? Why couldn't I see it for what it was? Because when we're stuck there, it's those seeds of doubt grow. And the more we think about it, the more we flourish it. But when you go back and you start thinking about that person that you're, or a situation that you don't want to let go of, it's like you're feeding it. It's like you're putting Miracle Grow or water on it. And the sun, you're putting it in the sun, and it just starts taking on a life of its own, and you don't even realize it. Does that make sense? All right. I think Spirit's saying, yeah, it made sense. Okay. All right. I hope it made sense to you. Yes, please smash that like button. It will help my channel to grow. And it'll help, honestly, months and months ago, somebody asked me, I really need to change this channel's name as the Healing Channel. And that's kind of what the direction I'm putting this channel is the Healing Channel. It's all about healing, self-healing, healing yourself for past lives, healing yourself for the future. And Spirit just knocked this on the ground. The list of the archangels again. Is there a reason why you made this fall on the ground? Do you want me to read this list off again? No. Yeah, it's almost like Spirit's saying, like, you've got this. Even with them here, it's like, you've got this. Like, you almost, you need to know that you got the power. That's what they're trying to tell you. And we had this card yesterday. But they're giving me a different message today. You need to, all right, you need to detach from that little voice inside your head that keeps you held on to that past situation. That's what they're saying, okay? Like, almost like your shadow self that keeps feeding it. They're saying, you need to detach. First of all, you need to see that it actually exists in your head, if it does, which they're saying, yeah, it does. I would say for a large portion of people, maybe not everybody, but for a large portion, they're saying it is there. And they're saying you need to detach from this side of you that keeps feeding it. Because I feel like what they're saying right now is that you put so much clout in this situation that you felt that this person or this situation was the key. It was the answer. Or that you guys fit right. There was a right fit. And maybe there was a right fit. But maybe the key sometimes goes into the lock and it goes halfway, but it gets stuck. Does that make sense? You ever notice, like, you're like, but if this key doesn't work, then why did it go in? You know what I'm trying to say? And that flusters you because you're like, I thought this was the right key. No, it wasn't. It just went in, but it wasn't the right key. Does that make sense? And then sometimes it gets stuck. And then you got to rip it out, all right? There's a reason why Spirit wanted me to tell you that. You know, you got to pull. You got to pull to get the fucking key out because now it's stuck. I think that's exactly what's going on right now in your world. And with this that grain of doubt that I was telling you before. There's a lot of cards. Do you really want all these cards? No. Okay. I'm just going to see. Okay. They're telling you it's time to let go of this anxiety. Okay. Go within. And concentrate on what it is that you truly, truly, truly want in your life. Okay? And you know what? You might just say, I really, truly just want to ride solo right now. And that's okay. Or I truly just want to focus on my career. Or I truly want to focus on my family. Or I truly do want to meet another person. Whatever it may be, I truly want to go walk across the world. Go focus on that. But focus, they're saying, just focus on, release yourself from this past situation. Just focus on the present and the future and where you're going. Again, this halfway going with the flow thing. Okay. They're also saying be more positive with this next phase of your life. Okay. Don't be what's the name? Snuffleupagus. Do you know who Snuffleupagus is? If not, you should look it up. It's I forget which. Is it from Sesame Street, I think? Yeah. Woe is me. My life sucks. Wah, wah. Don't be like that. All right. They're saying be more positive, because the more positive you are, you're going to have more of a positive outcome. Okay. And that's actually ringing the bell at myself, because I'm very stressed out about the 4 back-to-back gigs I have to do this weekend. And I just have to be positive that Monday morning I'm going to wake up and have a voice. Okay? Because that's really what I'm in fear of, about the 4 gigs back-to-back, especially very late nights. So I just need to be more positive that I'm going to wake up with a voice. Okay? So Spirit saying you have support on your side, even though you don't see it. It's there. It's behind you. You just don't see it. You have the control. You have the control in your life, right? You have control over your life. You have the control as to how this outcome is going to be. Okay? So if you don't like where you're heading, they're saying you're in control. You're taking the wheel right now, as much as Spirit is trying to guide you, but you're the one who's in control. So, if you don't like what's happening right now, take control of it. Figure it out. Figure out what is going to make you happy. What is the better path for you? Okay? And if you feel in your heart that is going to be the better path for you, then that's what you should do. But if you feel like being a martyr is the better path for you, and you truly in your heart feel that is your better path, then I can't tell you not to do it. So there would be a reason why, but I hope to God you're seeing things clearly, because I don't like martyrism. Nothing good comes out of being the martyr, in my opinion. Hold on, I just gotta swipe this out of the way. Okay. You're starting to see clearly, all right? You're starting to see clearly on how you need to overcome this difficult task, Spirit is saying, okay? Which is good. You just need to become more clear on what it is that you want, because you're kind of stuck, right? Yeah, no more martyrism, please. I hate it. I hate the martyrs, honestly. To me, being a martyr, and I am sorry if you're a martyr, whoever is watching this, but I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what just happened. I don't know how that happened. I'm glad you guys are all still there. Something disconnected for a second. I don't know if you saw me saying, no, I don't want this there, but a call came in, but it totally intercepted my video. It never does that, which is weird. So it must mean something. So you don't have this crystal clear intention yet, and because you don't understand. You don't understand what's happening right now, okay? But you will. You're starting to get it. You're starting to get to this place where, like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to get over this shit from the past, even though you don't understand it yet. And that's okay if you don't understand this yet. Anything else? No. Okay. So I am going to clean up the cards. You guys, whatever questions you have to ask, please start texting them or jotting them down so I can answer any questions if you have any questions. For those of you who tuned in late, I just want you guys to know that we had my high self, my house elf committee today. We had the angel of light. We had 6 archangels present today, including my whole entire high self committee, which is 10 people or 10 spirits. So yeah, we had a lot of people here today for this message. I'm assuming this was a very important message that needed to get out. Hence why I keep saying, just if you like it, YouTube will share it. Somebody needed to hear this. So whoever needed to hear this, I hope they get to hear this. Okay. Okay, let's see. Oh, good. I thought for a second there deleted all the other texts. Even if you feel as if you're failed, the fact you still try means you do care. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Okay, does anybody have any questions? I feel like I saw a question earlier on. Something about a DM. No, I don't see it now, unless I overlooked it. Sorry, guys. Oh, thank you. You said my my DM karmic was awesome. Thank you for that. I thought it was like an actual question. Conscious K, thank you. And actually, I was saying thank you to you. Has Conscious K met her twin flame yet? Yes. Did I answer this question for you before? I feel like, have I answered this question for you before? I feel like I have. Right? How many is she going to meet on, right? How many is she going to meet? Yeah, you have 2, right? You have 2. Has she met any of them yet? Yes. The one, is she meant to be with the second one? Yes. Has she met the second one yet? No, you haven't. You have not met this person yet, right? I feel like I've asked, right? Am I right? I feel like I am. Any other questions? Let me see. No. You haven't asked? Well, why do I feel like you have? How did I know how many twin flames that you had? It's kind of weird, actually. Conscious K, how many incarnate twin flames does she have here? You have 2. I knew the answer before I even said it. You have 2. Has she met the first one yet? Yes. Has she met the second one yet? No. Is she meant to be with the second one? No. She's meant to meet the second one. Is it going to be a good or a bad experience with the second one? It's going to be a good experience with the second one. But it's not somebody that you're meant to be with. But doesn't mean anything, because you have multiple soulmates who will be just as divine connection as any twin flame would be, just so you know. Yeah, I know, right? Isn't that weird? Magnus Star, Starheart, Cosmic Hell. How should one proceed when readers old videos? What do you mean? Talk to them personally in old videos they made. What does that mean? I'm curious. I think I need a little bit more of an explanation. Are you talking about my old reader? Any old readings of mine? Or are you saying, do old readings actually resonate with you when you see them? A lot of times when you see a video that and it's an old reading and you listen to it and it's meant for you, if you feel like it's meant for you, it probably is meant for you. Go with your gut. If that's what you mean, the Spirit's saying yes. Doesn't mean how old a reading is. It could mean something. Should I go back? Should she go back to cosmetology school? They're saying yes. They're saying yes. Can she work without her cosmetology license? No. She'll be more successful in cosmetology if she gets her license. Okay, yeah, they're saying you should go back. What percentage should she go back? Like it's literally going 1,000%. It's just rotating. Like, yes, you need to go back. It's getting bigger and bigger, actually. Yes. No, a different reader talks to me directly sometimes, like time and space, and then disappears. Like energetically they speak with you, this person? Like energetically this reader talks to you. Is that really happening? Is it like a dream type of thing? If it's happening energetically, they're saying it's more dream-like. But is there a message in the dream? Yeah. So they're not communicating with you verbatimly. right? They're not like literally communicating with you, but they're maybe spirit or somebody is showing you this communication, unless they're physically communicating with you. That's a different story. But they're saying they're showing you this because there's a message in it, but it's not that reader, maybe do you trust this reader? Maybe they are showing you this in this reading, this reader, because it's something that you would believe. Coming from this individual is probably something that you would believe, if that makes any sense. But there is a message in it. That's what I'm getting right now. I get my... Yeah, you should go get your cosmetology license. Yes, your cosmetology license. I consider it a blessing. It made me work on my issues and grow. I forgive him. Absolutely. 1000%, my first twin that I met here. As much as it was hard and hurtful, it was destroying, right? I don't hate that person at all. Like, as hard as it was, I knew without a doubt in my mind, I needed to go through that. I couldn't see it when I was going through it. I would say to him, I don't know if we're meant to be forever, but I know that you're meant to be in my life right now. But it was a lesson that I needed to learn to get me where I am right now in my life. And actually, it propelled me on this spiritual path, being with this person. And my old twin flame now, because I had two, how many do I have that reincarnated? Two, yeah, two. And the first one I was not meant to be with, but the second one I am meant to be with. But I needed to go through that to get me where I am right now. I had a feeling that I should go back. Well, good. That feeling, you should listen to it. Yes, okay. Was my... Oh, okay, sorry. There's like something in the way. Was my last relationship the twin I met? Was Conscious K's last relationship her first twin? No, it wasn't. Conscious K's first twin, was it somebody she had a romantic relationship with? Yes. In person or virtual? In person. Yeah, it was somebody you had a relationship. It wasn't your last relationship, but it's somebody you had a relationship with in the past. It was not your last person. It was your twin. Let's see. Any other questions we have here, guys? Is there anything? Hold on a second. I get nervous because I'm not good at school, but I'm good at hair and makeup. Honey, I have the same issue. Just so you know, we're on the same page with that. I went to cosmetology school. I suck at taking tests. I think I was saying this in my other reading, my other live. I had a very hard time in school. I suck at reading and writing. Skills they're horrible, which made me always have to think outside the box on how to achieve things in a different way. Where's the other path? How do I get the answer to this without doing it the way everybody else does? And I said this the other day, this is why I think I was meant to go through that so I can do this. All right. Well, what is the percentage of me having to go through that so I can do what I'm doing right now? Look, it's spinning in the thousands, 1,000 million %. Why I struggled in my life. So just know that whatever you struggle with, there's a reason why. Okay. Maybe it's going to make you better at becoming a cosmetologist. Maybe you'll be better than other people because your struggle would be more real and you will put more focus in on it, and you're going to figure out another way to achieve what other people achieve in an easier way. You're going to put more heart into it. There's a reason why. There's a reason why you're going to have this struggle, but it's okay. It's meant to. It's meant to heighten another skill. It's like when you're blind. Your hearing and your sense of smell and all and sense of taste is so strong, right? It's the same thing. Does that make sense? All right. We have a lot in common. Yes. I'm grateful that you found my channel too. Yes. So just Listen, it's scary, right? It's scary. Everything is scary. When I started this YouTube channel, it was scary. You know, I had no viewers. I had nobody watching me. I had nothing. And, you know, I just had to keep on going till it grew, you know? Now it grew to a certain number, and I want it to grow even more. But I want it to grow for another reason now. I want it to grow for healing. I want people to come to me for help. Not always about, you know, yes, love and life, but I want people to come to me for really, truly healing of their soul, of their purpose, of removing the blockages and releasing the toxic energies and all kinds of stuff. You know, I had a health issue last night that I probably am not going to say, but a feminine issue, let's say, right? And I was confused because I'm like, all right, I'll explain a little bit. I don't get my period anymore because I hemorrhaged for many, many years. I had something called a uterine ablation, which is, for all you men who are watching, they're probably like, oh God. Every time I got my period as a teenager through my whole entire adult life, I hemorrhaged, right? Every period I would have blood clots, and not just one, massive blood clots. I was always anemic because of it. Finally, one day, somebody told me this thing about a uterine ablation, which they go inside, they burn inside of the uterus. You can never have another baby ever again, which I was okay with because I had 3 kids. I'm good with that. But some women do get the period after it. I do not get a period at all. I haven't had a period at all. So I don't know if I'm ever going through menopause or all this stuff. You know what I mean? I can get pregnant because I have eggs, but as soon as I get pregnant, it discards because there's nothing on my uterine wall for it to attach to. Does this make sense? So for all you women out there who hemorrhage, there is a procedure out there called a uterine ablation that will help you. You just got to talk to your OBGYN about this. There must be a reason why they're making me rant about this. Anyways, last night I was spotting for no reason. So I went here and I grabbed my book. What's going on? And they were showing me what's going on. So this method of healing is just another level. And it came out, this was a karmic thing that I was going through from past life or this life? Past life. Past life thing with a karmic situation that was causing me to spot last night, right? For no reason. I haven't spotted in years. So I was like, what's going on? What's the problem here? So whatever, we removed it, we cleared it. But whatever this is such a deep root. Some of the things you have to come back to every few months and kind of re-kick it into place. And some things you can remove it completely. It depends on how deep it is. And for sometimes, like, the blockage is so deep that you just, actually, I think it's because I have this ablation now that I'm going to have this thing more often, which is, it doesn't really matter. I don't know why I'm telling you this. There must be a reason why I'm telling you, but I'm just telling you that with the stuff I do, I can do a lot of different things. Let's see. Oh, thank you, hon. Let's see. Yes, I felt drained as lightly in my health committee. Oh, Conscious K. Is your health committee on board for Conscious K? No, it's not. It's not. Okay, so let's get Conscious K's health committee on board. Can we do that? Yes. Okay, so do I have to clear back to the 13 original bodies? Clear, remove, clear, and reprogram. Yes. Clear and reprogram Conscious K's health committee and get them on board. You know, they're supposed to be on board. I don't know why they're never on board. It's really weird. Why do we have a health committee? It's, you know what it's like? You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of health insurance. You have it, but there's nothing for you almost. Unless you work for the freaking government. And then, you know, or like you have like this amazing benefits, you know, in this part of the world. If you don't work for the right company, you have shitty benefits, even when you buy it yourself. Get her health committee on board, and she's feeling fatigued and drained. Let's figure it out. Can we, once it's done, and help them with her fatigue. All right. Is her health committee on board? Yes. Is there a reason why she's so drained? Is it a program or just life? Life. Is there anything else you can do to remove this feeling of draining? Or you want to show me something? They want to show you something. It's in a chart. What chart? Chart 7? Sorry, sometimes it takes a while to move. They like to go through everything like they're... All right, so this is on the exterior or the interior? Interior chart? Interesting. So should she wear it, or is it something we need to apply? No. Is it something we have to clear back to spirit, to 13 original bodies? No. Is it a block? No. Hold on a second. All right. They're showing me the color silver. I don't know why. They're saying silver. Is it the metal silver or the color? Something about the color silver. All right. Do you need to apply? Sometimes I need to apply this energy of silver on you. Do you need to apply the energy of silver on her? No. Does she need to wear more silver or something like that? No. Can you show me what you mean by this? Do I have to go on this chart? No. Do I have to go back to chart 1? Yes. Okay, something about silver. Maybe you know what the hell they're talking about. Okay, what about the silver? Chart 4? Is it when? Is it a program or is it a cast? Okay, they're going to show me somebody. Somebody. Okay, conscious K. Religious figure. Is it like a silver piece of metal that is it like a necklace or an emblem? Is it something that she's wearing? Should she wear something? Okay, like a cross or something. Yes, yes. Does she need protection? Is that what you're trying to say? Okay, thank you, Spirit. Sorry, that's why I was like silver. Is it something that she has in her possession? All right, so they're saying you have something in your possession that is of a religious aspect, that is silver. They want you to wear it. Yes, it's like really, really big. Okay, they want you to wear it. Look, do you see it's like almost dropping? I'm trying to keep my hand as steady as possible, but the gravity is like really pushing it. Yeah, they really want you to wear this thing. I think it's going to protect your energy. Yes? Is it going to protect your energy, or if she believes it's going to protect her energy? All right, they want you to believe. All right, let's clear her energy right now to 0, so she's completely clear of any negative or dark whatever entity. They want you to wear this thing, whatever this is. Something is depleting your energy. They want you to believe whatever this thing, if it's a bracelet or necklace or whatever the hell you have. If you don't have it, then you need to go get it and get something that you will believe in. If it's a cross, an evil eye, a hazma, whatever it is, believe that it's going to protect you from everything, and it will protect you. Something is depleting your energy. Something you're around, something that comes in your sphere. And know that when you wear this, it will always protect you. Actually, I want to show you guys something. I'm going to put the microphone down in 1 second, and I want to talk about something for all you people who do believe in Jesus. There's a lot of things that don't actually have meaning to it. Even like the cross, the meaning is in the faith. It doesn't actually protect you unless you believe it protects you. But this, what I'm going to show you, actually has protecting boundaries on it. And I'm going to show you what it looks like before I... And you can even order a little emblem online, or you can go to a religious store for all you people who believe in Jesus. You don't have to be Catholics to believe in Jesus. But all right. Have you removed all this negative shit from her? Okay. So, all right. 1 second, guys. I'm just going to put the microphone down because I can't walk with this microphone on me. Be right back. I want to show you what this looks like. Okay. This is the divine mercy. This picture is a divine mercy picture. I forget the woman's name. I believe she's a saint now, but I don't know. She might not be. Who dreamt of this? Faustina, maybe? Faustina, I think it is. Sister Faustina. Anyways, now the Catholic Church believes in it too. So this picture right here, this is what I'm going to explain to you, holds protection. I have this everywhere. I have a piece of paper. I have two in my car. I have the little emblem, the little like piece of silver metal. I have this. I have it everywhere. My mother is a big time believer. The only mass, they only do this mass, this service, for all you people who want to be present for this ever. The weekend after Easter, only once a year, okay? And they don't do this everywhere, okay? So the whole story behind it, I'm not going to give you. If it's something that you want to look it up, it's called the Divine Mercy. Look it up, read about it. But the reason behind this picture is what I'm saying about protection. It's the only thing that one of the only things in Catholicism that really has true protection. All right. Do you know, for those of you who know about the Bible, all right, you know the time of Moses, right? In the time of Moses, when Moses came to free the Jews from slavery, from Egypt, he performed, like, say, these miracles, right? And God came down and said, Moses, do this, and the plagues came, blah, 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 right? So Moses slaughtered the lamb, and God had told Moses to slaughter the lamb, put the blood of the lamb around each doorway and around each window. If you haven't ever heard about this story, there's actually a really great animated movie called The Prince of Egypt. You should watch it. I watched it with my kids when they were children. I still love the movie. And it actually shows this portion of what I'm telling you. So the blood of the lamb around the windows. At that time, when God told Moses to do this, it's because that night he was going to go through the village and go through Egypt, and he was going to smite the firstborn of every family. And if you didn't have the blood around the doorway or around the window, it was going to smite their firstborn as well. So he told all the Jews to do this, right? And I don't mean Jews in a bad way. That's what they say in the Bible. And, you know, I always fight with Jewish people about this, but I'm like, that's what's written. I don't know what to tell you. This is not a racist thing at all. That's what they were called in the Bible and back then. So, because it's the people, right? So the Jewish people all did their doors and windows. So when God went through, they knew that he wasn't going to touch their house. This picture represents the blood of the lamb. This picture represents protection. So this is a very powerful thing, okay? So for all you who really want protection, the divine mercy, Jesus, I trust in you. This picture is protection. If you get the little thing, this is stronger than wearing a cross around your neck. I'm just saying. So you don't have to wear this around your neck, but keep it on your person, keep it in your purse or in your car. I have it, like I said, in your house. Is this stronger than the crucifix? So what's the strength of a crucifix, let's say, of protection on a person? It's saying really like nothing. It's only if you believe. What's the strength of this when it comes to protection? It's infinite strength. It's infinite. It's like literally spinning. This is the protection this gives you. And it just keeps growing and growing and growing. So for those of you who want the protection, you really should get this if you believe in Jesus. But if not, anything. If you believe in something, it's good. Okay. You have painful periods too. Okay. What about health? Myra, is her health committee on board? On board? Myra's health committee is on board? Oh, no. Okay, you were saying yes to the other thing I was saying. Okay. All right, so can we put her health committee on board, please? Thank you. At 100% would be great because, you know, we don't want them working half-time. 100% for all of us who want their health committee on board, put them on 100%. It's going so big, I have to move my arm because honestly, like that's how strong it's moving right now. I'm trying to keep my hand steady. I know, guys, a lot of chit chat today, but apparently it needed to come out, okay? It needed to come out. Oh, I think I know what Spirit was trying to tell me before. Hold on a second. Okay. When this paper fell on the floor, was it for you guys to tell me that, oh, we're out of here now because you're doing the SRT? Oh, gotcha. Okay, so this is it's very different, guys. I'm sorry. I was just asking a question. I do. That's interesting. I like summer. Yes, I'm familiar with that story. I know I'm protected. I've come to good. I have a large bracelet. I say, oh, it's like, I know why the cage bird sings, and I love, and my ex broke it, but he also broke me open to learn to love myself. I have my mom's confirmation cross. Should she wear her mother's confirmation cross? Was it something to do with the bracelet? It's something to do with that bracelet. Whatever that bracelet is, maybe get it fixed or something like that. But if it's something that you truly believed in, they're saying you should wear it again, or maybe piece some of the things together or get something like that. All right, guys, I'm going to close it out for today. Please close it up, mop it up. Every time I say that, knock it up, knock it in, let me begin. Yes, 111, right? Clean it up, close it up, seal it up, remove anything, close any portals, whatever. Yeah, so there was a reason why, whatever, you're very welcome. There was a reason why I needed to say what I said today. And clearly, for those of you who don't know about the Divine Mercy, you should, and you believe in Jesus and you really want something very strong that protects you, that is something that you should look into. See, that just proves to you guys, anybody who thinks that what I'm doing right now is any type of voodoo or witchcraft, would I really be talking about the archangels or Jesus and all this stuff? No. Because I wouldn't believe in that. All right, is the mop up clean? Is everybody clean? All right, good. Did we get everybody's spiritual committees on board that needed to be? Who asked it and wanted it? Yes. Okay. Thank you, guys, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. All right, guys. Yeah, it is interesting. You should look into it. I'm telling you, it's a Catholicism thing if you're not Catholic, but I would read on it. It's pretty cool. And like I said, there's only one mass once a year, and they do not do it everywhere. Usually it's at like the cathedrals. It's beautiful. It's about like confessing of the sins and this and how it's supposed to wipe you clean, like you're a clean slate. Everything that you've ever done that's dark will be completely removed, even though I already believe in it. But it's a beautiful thing, and this truly is a protection. So they do sell this in a little metal thing. I have it. So you could probably go online and get like a little religious metal thing that you could, like I said, put in your purse or put on your car, in your house, the picture. They have crosses with this on it. All right, guys, I'll see you next time. Love and light.